okay?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I'm scared straight, basically.
Listen, this is what happens when you're doing the things that we do. And we get knocked down, and we get back up again.
Sometimes I think you do get too close to the fire, and I'm feeling a little bit like that here.
So guys, any regrets about the methodology that we tried to use to?
I had 9 hours of incarceration to think about this. The more I thought about it, the less I was bothered by the Grove. Even though they had just arrested me, I sort of felt like they're allowed to do this, it's their property, and if they want to continue to have presidents and Saudi princes and military leaders come here, they need to promise those guys that they'll be safe.
Everyone we talked to has said the same thing over and over again, but in slightly different ways. Yes, this place is a confluence of affluence and power. I don't think we can really argue with that.
And don't you think that's what really scares people about it? I mean, the exclusivity is what scares us. You're not letting me in, I don't get to see what goes on there, so it's gotta be bad.
And honestly, there's a part of me that's like, damn, I want in because they won't allow me in, but there's also a larger part of me that feels like people are allowed to gather with the people they choose, and they're allowed to gather, freedom of assembly, right to privacy. Those are bigger concepts to me.
It's nothing deeper. There's nothing weird going, well, I wouldn't say there's nothing weird going on here, but there's nothing nefarious going on here. It's just, like you said, buddy, a bunch of businessmen in a men's club.
It's a serious, serious fraternity that happens to be some players.
Looking in from the outside, no one can deny that there are powerful men getting together, forging bonds that potentially can be used in the outside world. But when it comes to what Buddy, Mac, and Scott just said, let me respectfully disagree. Sure, I love that people are getting together to discuss vital issues in an informed, civil way. The world needs more of that, especially now. And I know there are great, honorable men in this club. But what gets under my fingernails about the Grove is that gnawing feeling that in secret, some people in this country are having more say than others, as if the rest of us are somehow clueless. This country wasn't founded in secret. And when a small group, be it Democrats or Republicans, starts acting like its own little monarchy, they shouldn't be shocked when there's an uprising. To be clear, this is a great club, and breaking laws isn't a way to get into it, but a bit more disclosure, a bit more transparency would go a long way.